Why is it sideways? Why the heck is this sideways? Hold on. There we go. There we go. That's normal. There we go. Okay. Okay. What can I use as a receptacle? What can I use as a receptacle? Today is not very Christmassy. Receptacle, receptacle. Ah. We are going to use the prize pig today. We are going to use the prize pig. It's filled with names from the last prize that we gave away. So I got to dump those out. Okay. Okay, okay. We got an empty pig, and we got some stickies, and we have, whoops. There, that should do that. Sarah did not do her homework, that's okay. We're giving away another print today for day 2 of the 12 Days of Christmas gift away. We are only giving away prints this year, probably because of the tariff war between the US and the world. I do not live in the US, and so I cannot really. This year is a little tough for the giveaway because of that. Because everything is free. There's no obligation to pay anything, including the shipping, no matter what the prize is. Prize, gift, whatever. But I can't do better than a print this year because in terms of weight, because this costs like what will it cost? It costs an extra. Shoot, I can't do the math. Normally they cost about $15 to $20 to $25, sometimes $30 to send these around the world. With the tariff war, you got to add to the value of the item 35 to 45% depending on the tariff to the U.S. So we are not going to be dealing with that. No, thank you. Instead, or we're not going to be dealing with that on something that has more value to it. So instead, we're just doing this. So I appreciate you guys being here. I'm sorry that it's not going to be as like diverse this year, but at least we are still able to do it. Normally shipping costs us around, I don't know, $300, $400, somewhere in there. I can't remember exactly. Maybe it's less. It's not much less than 300. But depends on what we're sending out. So this time it's going to cost, well, maybe it'll cost the same. Who knows? No, actually, I think it is less. Well, shipping prices keep going up, of course, but I think the first year it was definitely 300 and something. And I don't remember when we started doing this. 5 years ago? When did we start doing this? I don't even know. 300, 400 shipping for the whole 12 days. Not, sorry, Mike and Ike, that's for the full 12 days. Yeah. I'm trying to remember what we paid in again, it depends on what we're shipping out. And like, you know, some things are going to the UK or wherever. Like, I don't really care where you live unless it's Antarctica. So it's kind of everywhere. While we're waiting for a few people to come in, I just got my Christmas tree today, and we are going to 2019. Is that when we started? Okay, 2019 maybe. I'm going to cut off. just got home. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do the 12 days of Christmas right away. I was gonna do it at the store, but I ended up not doing it at the store. Okay, this is gonna be awesome. I usually do this on the miter saw, but we're gonna try on the table saw today. Is it going to work? I don't know. I didn't quite get it all the way through. It's very sappy. I don't know if it matters that I peeled the bark a little bit, but I guess we'll find out. And now I need of course this one's got a blade in it. I need a cutter for the nylon. I tried to go to an old-fashioned Christmas tree farm today. Or I don't know, not a farm, but like a real, not a hardware store. I go there, I'm like, oh yeah, I like this tree. Very nice tree. Very nice tree. And it was $200. I was like, what the frick? Usually at those places they're like, $100 or $125, which is more than I want to pay. But now that they're $200, I'm like, you give me no choice. I gotta go to Home Depot. Home Depot was, is that already? Oh, this isn't even tied, huh? This was $60, so good price for us. Yeah, let's see. Whoa. Come on. This tree is definitely not as full as the $200 one. I understand why they cost more, but couldn't do it. I said, sir, you must have me confused with, I don't know, someone rich. I'm gonna cut off the tip. Just the tip. All right, there we go. That's our Christmas tree. I'm gonna bring this in the house, but first we are gonna do our gift away. So if you're unfamiliar, it's very easy to play. We do the gift away in the form of a game, which is just basically trivia. Give me 1 second. Basically, I'm going to ask you a question. You answer the question. Some of the right answers, I will write down the names. Because the names go by really fast, I'm only going to be able to catch some of them. As a reminder, I know many of you have played this for years in a row, days in a row every year. I don't care who wins. So if you see someone yesterday, suspensory won. If she wins again today, I don't care. If she wins again tomorrow, I don't care. If she wins again the whole 12 days, I don't care. That's not on purpose, but yeah. Okay? All good? Jim! Oh, Jim. Did you see the seahorse that I made on my Instagram? The curly tail? You might recognize that as your discard. I pulled it out of your discard bucket and I welded it on there. Yeah, that was from you. I was using my little coffee can forge, which I have right there. And I was going to do that with rebar, but I had to draw it out first. But then I was like, I wonder if Jim put a discard in the bucket that already has a scroll. What do you know it? You had two in there. One I used for a bonsai tree. I straightened it out, which that's a waste of your waste. But then the other one I used for the tail. You didn't recognize it. Okay. Well, I did mar it up by welding all over it. But yeah. Sarah says, I actually knew the answers yesterday. Not sure about today. Well, I don't even know the questions today, although I didn't know them yesterday either. I was sent some questions from Tracy D. And so I'm going to read her. I don't know how many questions. I just saw here. Where is it? Right here. Tracy D. She sent in, lots of questions. Okay. We're going to ask, yesterday we asked 5 questions. Today we're going to ask 6 questions. Plus our bonus question, our cheater question from yesterday. So if you're here yesterday, it allowed you to be able to find an answer, which is easy. 130 days is always the default answer, right? Let me ask that question first. You can answer as soon as I ask it. Again, we are giving away a print. It does not have to be this print. This is just a print that I have handy to show you. This is obviously our fake movie poster. I thought of a bonus question, but actually I don't know how to ask it. I was going to say tomorrow's bonus question or cheater question is going to be, what vlog did I put this in? But you can't really look it up without looking up several videos. I don't think that's fair. Of course, I am trying to get you to watch my videos over again, but hey. So there's definitely an advantage if you're a regular consumer of my videos, especially if you're a keen viewer. Some things will be more obvious than others to those type of folks. Other people just cheat. Just if you see answers and it seems like everyone's going with that answer, it might be right. Put it in there. I might write your name down. Okay. All right. So, oops, I missed a call. That's okay. Okay. So the first question I'm asking it now. You can answer it now. Oh, Tracy, you can answer your questions. Please do. That's part of the fun of it. Store busy today? Oh, it was not. Today was so dead. I didn't make a single sale today. I was like, what the heck? But that's okay. Okay. Here's the question. Those are receipts. I forget what the exact question was. Oh, here we go. Another vlog, 274. What cleaner do I mention? What cleaner do I mention in vlog 274? Oh, suspense right here again. Hello, Carol Miller. I'm not going to be writing the answers down so super duper fast because I'm just by myself. Ashley didn't want to come into the cold ass garage, and that's totally fine. I had to heat up, but then I was getting kind of warm. Man, I'm seeing some people in the comments that I haven't seen in a long time. Some people only watch and don't comment, except for on these. Some people only watch these. And they're like, oh, I haven't seen you so long. And then they don't know the answers, and then they think it's unfair that I'm only asking questions that you can get if you watch. But that's them's the games. This is a thank you for watching kind of deal at the end of the year. Same with on my Patreon. We have several things to give away if you're on my Patreon. Any tier on the last day of December. Any tier. There's also a lot of secret stuff that goes on over there. Stuff that I don't show or talk about or do here on the regular feed. Okay, that's probably good enough answers. The correct answer is Pine Sol. Everyone's saying Pine Sol. You obviously all know it's Pine Sol. Oh, dang it. Okay, you can stop. I don't remember what the rest of that name was, so if I pick you, hopefully there's only one that has that name. I'm going to do this. Okay, I put it on live chat there. I just had it on the other chat, so I probably missed a lot of names. Okay, so that was question 1. Question 2 for the day 2 of the 12 days of Christmas gift away, Josh edition. I know the 12 days of Christmas are probably in March or something. I can't remember. I've been told many times when the actual ones are, but I don't care about those ones, okay? The 3 wise men came to me and said, I have brought gifts for somebody else. You can give your own gifts away. I said, fine. Fine. Okay. Here, I haven't read any of these questions, but here's the first question from Tracy. And Tracy, of course, please answer your own questions. What is the name? Oh, okay. This is an easy one. What is the name of my and Landon's pop-up store? What is the name of the pop-up store? You have to spell it exactly correctly because that's a super easy one. Okay, that's good enough. You can stop answering now. I know there's a lag for some people, so I kind of like to go a little longer, but oh, hello, Mr. Bultron. Louise. Lewis. Okay. People are still answering, but you can stop now. We were seeing Josh in a bunny hug. That's not more holes and patches than original fabric. Oh, this is my uniform for the store. It's a black t-shirt, or if it's called a black hoodie. I don't have a black hoodie that's not full of holes. This is the best I have. And work pants. I thought it was suiting for what we do. So this is the uniform for the store. I wear it every day. I mean, I've only been there 2 days, but I've worn the same thing twice. I've even wore this hat, this whatchamacallit, toque. Thank you to whoever made this for me. I forget. Where's the Santa hat? I don't have it. Sorry, my bad. I did change my underwear though, and my socks. So I'm not completely wearing the same thing. But tomorrow I'll wear the exact same thing again. I'll probably change the shirt though. So I have a bunch of black shirts. I also have 2 pairs of these pants, so I'll switch them out. You know, I'll switch them out. So if you see me there every day and you're like, huh, he's wearing the same clothes again. Yeah, that's on purpose. It's like I'm a cartoon character. April made the hat. You're welcome. Thank you, April. April Coleman. I'm sorry that I forgot. I will try to remember. I usually try to remember when people do like nice things like this, but I am terrible at that. And it's not you, it's definitely me. Okay? This is what happens. People will introduce themselves to me. Like I don't know how many people I met at the store, don't remember any of their names. I will remember them probably if I see them again. I don't remember a single person's name. This is what happens. Hi, nice to meet you. That's what I hear. I don't even hear the name. It's like I'm going, I don't care what your name is. Let me shake your hand. And that's it. I don't actually have that sentiment, but that's what my brain is doing. It's like, names? Who cares about names? I don't, it's just, that's what happens. I don't mean to, but that's what happens. The graphics. Oh, let's show you what she put on here. Okay, so at the top here, let's find it. Says, can you see that? Oh, you're going to see it backwards. So hold on. Let me do this. Says Josh. Josh plus Ashley. Ashley Rose. Plus Josh. Okay. Then this one says my hashtag my hands. There we go. Gallery. Okay. Well, the brown is going to be harder. Hold on. I can't see that. Hold on. Let me find it here. Hold on. What does that say? I think there's a space here. So is that WITCHEN? What? M? Mun? Hold on, I don't know what does that say? What does the brown say? Hold on. Oh, unfinished kitchen. Oh, here it is. That's an F. There we go. Unfinished kitchen. Right here. There's kitchen. Okay. And then the yellow. So the brown is kind of hard to read on the gray. My bad. It says finger painting or fingerprints. It says fingerprints. And 138. Okay. And then this says Ushitat. It says Ushitat twice. Nice. Then look at this hair. I look like I should be one of those if I didn't have this terrible beard, I look like one of those people on the Death Star. One of the generals, but too young. Yeah, so thank you for making this. Ken doll hair. Okay. Ken doll hair. Okay. There we go. If you make me another hat, now you got to add "and" in there. Looks like you can lift it off and change the hair out. I worked with a guy who gelled his hair so stiff that it literally looked like Lego hair that you could just. Our old prime minister, not Justin Trudeau, but the one before him, Stephen Harper, he has Lego hair. He looks like you could take off his hair. Our current prime minister just looks like a guy. He's not. There's nothing special about him. Not that there was anything special about the other ones either. Justin Trudeau, people always thought he was very handsome, so they're like, "Oh, you're so lucky." I'm like, "Well, I don't care about that, but also he sucks." But not to everyone, he didn't. Okay, another easy question. Question number 2, technically 3, but second from Tracy D. Who is my partner in the pop-up shop? Who am I doing the pop-up shop with? Something about Mary hair? Not quite. Not quite. Okay, everyone knows this answer. That's super easy. The correct answer, well, actually, you guys can stop now. Oh, that's going way too fast. The correct answer is, of course, our quiet friend. Our yawning, quiet friend. That name, I barely got any of it. If you don't know who I'm talking about Landon. Okay, good. Okay, third question from Tracy. What is the name of the art store where I'm holding my art show in the spring? No, art gallery would be more accurate. What's the name of the art gallery that I'm going to have my April show at? Oh, by the way, I forgot to say the correct answer of the story is and. It was all lower cases with the ... If you had capitals in there or didn't do the ... I didn't do it. Amy said Magpie King. That's funny. Oh, gosh. Okay, the correct answer, of course, obviously, Sterling or Sterling Gallery, or I guess those are the only answers you could have done. So you can stop answering that question now. Okay, how many people are on here? Only 67. Okay, I'm like, man, there's a lot of the same name going in here. By the way, answer as many times as you can because I'm going to miss you probably, especially when I look away like that, okay? Let's mix those up a little bit in there. Okay, next question, because the answer was Sterling. Okay? Whoops, shoot, what do I do? Okay. Which of my brothers do I do the rust-free truck parts business with? Which of my brothers do I do that with? Remember, I have how many brothers? I have 5 brothers. Oh my gosh. I think that was the name. It's the first time I wrote that down today, so. Oh my gosh, stop going so fast. YouTube's gonna think that you're spamming. So you might get locked out. So what you should do is just put the answer when it's a super easy one like that. Okay, stop. It's Ken. The answer is Ken. Put in like some other random stuff just so it looks different. I will know what you mean, especially when I say to do that. Okay, correct answer was Ken. Okay, what are we at now? What is the name? Okay, what is my brother Jakota's YouTube channel? No, you can put the answer as many times as you want because I am going to miss you. I'm going to totally miss you. In other words, cut it out. Wait, did you see my Instagram stories today on the Instagram? Now, lots of you follow Jakota's channel. If you don't, please do. Tell him that Bill sent you, okay? Say Bill sent you. He'll wonder who that is. He'll be like, Bill? He'll be like, yeah, Bill, old Bill. Say old Bill. Well, yeah, old Bill, okay, he has a show every Monday. So next Monday, just be like, oh, yeah, old old Bill came by and told me about your channel. Just make something up about it. Okay, the correct answer is Madness channel or Madness. Something like that would have been fine. Even if you spelled it wrong. Okay. So what did I say? I was going to ask 6 questions. So that was 6 questions, right? That was 6. You're still recovering from the dirty birdie. Yeah, I know. Five plus cheater, right? So that's 6. Did I say I was going to do 6 plus the cheater? Okay, let's do one more then. Which, how do I ask this? She doesn't ask it very good. Well, she asked it fine. It's just, I don't want to leave it up to interpretation. What vlog? I'll ask it the same way she asked it. Which vlog number is the famously bad one or the infamously bad one? Which vlog of mine, which number vlog was the one that was like a real bummer? Okay, start putting other things other than 138 there. But yes, that is the correct answer, 138. The correct answer is 138. You can stop answering in 10 seconds. it been 10 seconds? It probably has been 10 seconds, right? Okay, that's it. That's the game. Let me mix all these names up. It's a stuffed pig here. Remember, I do not care who wins. Making sure I didn't drop any. Oh, these are sticking together, so this is going to be interesting. I do not care who wins. If you win, I'm going to put that name. I'm not even going to look at it. I'm going to put that name back in. That was not the draw. I don't care who wins. And if the same person wins, who was it? Suspensory won yesterday. If the same person wins again, that's not favoritism. I know most of you know that, but some of you really care about this. It happens to be the people who I never see in the comments. And yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's good vibes here, guys. Let's be good vibes. I know most of you are, but this is for fun. Like, Merry Christmas, okay? Let's be real here. This is for a $20 print. Wait, where is it? A $20 print. Doesn't have to be this one. It can be any one that you like. Okay, it doesn't have to be this one. Although this one is hilarious. Okay, let's do it. Okay, here we go. Oh, come on. I can't grab just a single one. They're all stuck together. Okay, here we go. Let me Here we go. And the winner, do you think it's the same person? The winner is the creator of the Januszewski dunk, Justine Januszewski. I know someone's going to be like, wait, you dropped it and then you picked up a different one? No, I did not. I dropped it right here. You see that pine needle right there? That's from these pine needles right here. That's it, okay? I know I'm going to get an email if I don't show that. That was an accident that I dropped that. I almost should have just put it back and then picked another one because I didn't see the name. Or did I see the name? I can't remember. But Justine, are you here? I see you right there in the comments. Please email me, orderfromjosh@gmail.com. Tell me your full mailing address. If you're in the U.S., put USA at the bottom of that address so that I know that where you live. Justine is on the door somewhere. She might be on the old door. But hold on. Where are you, Justine? Jane. Oh, that's Jane. Okay. Joy, John, Jules, Jane, different Jane. Okay, she's not here, but all those other Jane names. Oh, Judy is here. Oh, there's another Jules. Jamie Bador is on the door. If you guys would like your name written on that door in permanent marker, please join my Patreon. It helps me buy lots of drugs. And I'm just kidding. Yeah, we do other stuff over there. So, yeah. If you... Renee put one of Jeff Daniels or the other guy, Coulier, on her picture. I'm broke. I'm almost there in spirit. Oh, because of... Wait. Is Lewis on there at all? Lori. I don't know. I have another full door over there. Anyway, that's that. Okay, shall we ask tomorrow's cheater question? Do not answer it now. Don't answer it now. Do not answer it now, okay? We are going to... Whoops. No, we're not going to ask. answer it now. We are going to ask it now. Let me find a good question, okay? I didn't prepare this question here. So let me do it now. Let me go to my YouTube channel. Your videos. Okay, let's go back in the archive. What? Okay, I went to vlogs. For some reason, The Offspring Gone Away is in my playlist of my own videos. And look, I watched some of them. Probably to get clips for new videos. Okay, let's remove that. That's funny. Okay, let's pick a random one. Let's go like this. Okay, and this one. I didn't pick one. Okay. So tomorrow's question can be found in another vlog 25. What is my friend's? I don't know how many friends are in here. Okay, the one who does the wood, the reclaimed wood palette art. It might not all be palettes. I forget exactly. What's his name? What's the name of the artist in another vlog 25? Okay. Don't answer it now. Don't answer it now. That's going to be tomorrow's question. Make sure you can't see that. That question can be found in another vlog 25. Hopefully I'll actually make some revenue off of that video. There might be some copyrighted music in there. I'm not sure. I've done a lot of videos where I did copyrighted music and I don't make any money off those videos. So please watch all my videos so that I can make some good ad revenue. I haven't put out, I remember when I got the brain thing, I said that it would be different. I wouldn't be able to do videos like I used to. So well, this year especially has been bad. I haven't put out a lot of videos, but there might be one out tomorrow if I can finish. I was editing it all day today. And I'm almost done. You know, what sucked is it was basically done. And then when I went back to it, a lot of the files were corrupted. So I had to redo it. That was a bummer. But anyway, we should be putting out a video tomorrow or the next day. That's if I have enough space on my phone, because I have footage for another video on there as well that I haven't even edited yet either. Maybe I'll do that one next. All right. Are you saving all the names for the last day to pick from like you did the last couple of years? Oh, for the what do you call it? For the New Year's video? Well, to be honest, I forgot about that. So those names, what did I do with those names? Those names are in the garbage from yesterday, are in the garbage because they were in the Santa hat, right? If I can pull them out of the garbage, then yeah, maybe. But what am I going to give away? Because I usually give away when I advertise the December sale, but it doesn't really make sense to do a sale because many people do not actually listen when I talk. I get emails almost every day of people who have ignored much of what I've said, which is fine. But much of my audience is in the US. Many of you will know that about yourselves. And since there's a tariff war going on right now, I'm not going to do paperwork for $20. It's just not worth it. Forgive me if that offends you. I do not mean for it to. It's just I hate doing admin. I hate it so much you don't understand. If Patty G is here, she has come up with so many solutions for me to launch this website. I mean, the website is technically launched, but not really, but it is kind of. I mean, you can go to it, but I'm like, nah. No. She's like, oh, what if we XYZ? I'm like, nope. Oh, hey, I just figured out. I just did hours of research into it, and I figured, no, I don't care. If I have to do any paperwork that I don't already have to do, I'm not into it. She's like, okay, what about? And I'm like, nope. I just hate it so much you can't even understand. When I go to a place that requires paperwork, I'm like, hey, is there any way that I could just tell you in person rather than fill out a questionnaire? That's what I usually do. It's just probably one of my flaws. I just hate it so much. So I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to send a bunch of packages out. I appreciate the support way more than you can imagine. It's just, I hate paperwork more than I appreciate the support. So when it goes back to normal or when it's easy to do it, like I mean, I care that you have to pay the tariffs, but I don't care if you're willing to pay them. I care about the burden I put on it. So, yeah, we're required as sellers to fill out paperwork on your behalf. Maybe it's, I don't know, in someone's behalf anyway, before we send anything out. And I'm not into it. So, yeah. There have been moments where I crazily wish I lived in the cold white north, says Patty G. GM says, I hear you there. I hate jumping through hoops someone else thinks I should jump through. Yeah. Well, I mean, I get why someone might want to put tariffs on things, but I wish that it wasn't like, hey, there's going to be tariffs tomorrow. Figure it out. Like, I get it, but I think it's dumb, but I get it. Uh, if a certain person thinks that, you know, other countries are taking advantage of them, perhaps it's true. I guess I don't really know. Uh, so do something about it, but like, let's make it so like the people, the public who have nothing to do with, you know, the politics of an issue don't don't have to like you say jump through hoops. Um yeah. I personally don't like the guy at all. I kind of think he's a piece of shit. Not kind of. I completely do. But I don't think he's wrong about everything necessarily just because I don't like him. So if I don't know what the issue is exactly and like what are the behind the scenes and who did what and when and how and all that, I'm like, oh, okay, maybe that's the thing. Sucks to be me right now. That's okay. That doesn't bother me. That bothers me in the way that I'm like, I lose money. But other than that, it doesn't matter. Um, it's not really worth arguing about because like I just don't know what am I going to do about it? Nothing. Even if I tried to do something about it, what would I do? Like I just, oh yeah, well I'm gonna raise the tariff sign. Like it's just, I can't do anything. So I'm just we just decided not to send anything out there. So if you've sent me an email saying, hey, I would like to buy such and such a thing, if it costs less than $500, I just say we are not sending anything out to the US. But if you live anywhere else, we will do that. We will send it to you. Yeah. Oh, Bootjack, hello. How you doing? Hopefully things will go back to normal, but at least they should find a way to make it easier. Yeah. Orange pumpkin. Orange pumpkin as opposed to what? Pumpkins are, well, I guess you can have any color of pumpkin, but you know, people know pumpkins as being orange. Artists that sell under 20,000 a year should be exempt of tariffs. How about artists that sell under 50,000 a year? Should be exempt from tariffs. That should tell you how much I hate doing the paperwork. We make a nice chunk of change from our brothers and sisters to the south. I'm not doing it. I freaking hate it so much. And I'm definitely feeling it. So join my Patreon. You don't have to join my Patreon. Don't feel bad for me. It's my own doing. Oh yeah, well I'm gonna weld the chicken. Oh, chickens are great. Put Dakota in a trench coat full of rolled up prints, send them into the U.S. Yeah. I had forgotten how much I love the Josh waffle. What the heck is a waffle? Wait, am I waffling in my conversation? Is that what that means? It is so cool and relaxing. That's funny. If I really wanted to buy something, could I pay tariff fee for the paperwork? No. No. Actually, you're on my Patreon. So because you're on my page, wait, are you on my Patreon? I think you are, but maybe you're not. Are you? Hold on. Is your name up here? I think it's over there, isn't it? Oh yeah, you are, because your name is right. Where is it? Right there. Banger Hanger. Right here. It says Banger Hanger by Bootjack Clay Show. Okay, since you're on my Patreon, I would do it for you. I mean, it's not that let me be clear. I will never pay the tariff myself, except for when I'm sending a gift that's completely free. That's would be so shitty of me. It was like, oh, pay the tariff. One of my brothers, maybe I shouldn't have said that. Too late. One of my brothers was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna send this item out to someone for free. I was like, oh, dude, that's so cool. Yeah, I'm just making them pay the shipping. I was like, why would you do that? That's not free. But anyway, I don't even think he sent it out to them though. I think they were like, no, never mind. But what was I saying? Oh yeah. When the paperwork is done, whoever the customer is still paying the tariff thing. It's not that I have a problem with. You can pay the tariff all year long. I don't want to do the paperwork. I hate the paperwork. I don't even know what it is because it's not standard. Me and Patty G have talked about this like 15 times maybe. I don't know how many times, but maybe 15 times. I'm trying not to exaggerate. And I'm like, nah, I'm not doing it. And she's like, what if I even made up a paperwork template for you and then you just filled that out? I'm like, no. I'm like, if you can get someone else to do the paperwork for me, then I will do it. But if I have to do it, or if Ashley has to do it, no, I'm not doing it. Ashley probably wouldn't mind, but I'm not going to ask her to do that. She has so much on her plate. So I'm like, nah, we're not going to do that. Oh, wait, actually, I'm reading your question again. You said, could I pay a tariff fee? Like you're paying an extra fee for me to fill it? No. So pay for the item, pay for the tariff, pay for my admin work? No. 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 Oh, that's funny though. No, I don't want to do it. I honestly don't know how far you live from the border. Is it possible to just drive across the border then mail it? Well, I'd still have to pay the tariffs because I'm still selling it to you. I mean, if I didn't declare it and didn't get caught, then yeah, sure, I could do that. But like, I don't do that. I don't operate like that. Like, it's not worth it. Even although, when I am completely honest, they'll still seize my truck. Remember when that happened? I was like, what the heck are you doing? That was such a frustrating ordeal. And then when we went back across, this was before the tariff thing. This was Sleepy Joe was the president. And Joe, he's up on the wall with his ice cream smile. And he's like, hey, Josh and Ken, we don't want you to come over here with your trailers full of goods, even though it's below the threshold. Remember my last series of, or was it my last series of videos? But when we went to the US there, that was in 2024, or yeah, 2024. And then since then, it's actually been super easy to go there and come back. So I don't know what that's all about, but so that's up to the individual, what do you call it, border agent. Yeah, so far, like, we have had to pay tariff stuff and stuff when we have the truck parts, but we only had to do that once, I think. And then and then it went away for a bit, and then it came back, but then we didn't have a load or whatever. Yeah, it's kind of a, you don't know. Like the dude, like someone in Ontario, some mayor, was he the mayor or the premier? I didn't see the video, but released a video talking about tariffs. Some, was it JFK talking about tariffs or Reagan talking about tariffs? Some old president talking about tariffs, and then I guess it wasn't accurate or something. I'm not sure. I have no clue. I didn't look into it even for a second. I just heard it and I was like, oh, so now the tariffs are 45%. Okay. So I was like, all right. He's like, hey, they're going up to 45%. These are the most beautiful tariffs you've ever seen. People tell me these are the best tariffs. I can't do a good impression. But anyway, that's just what it is, and that's where we're going to have to leave it. All right? But I appreciate you guys wanting to support me. Like, that means the world to me. I know a lot of people are on the commission list. I made another spoon handle Christmas tree. I figured I had that on my commission book, but I actually didn't look at the commission book, and I was like, maybe I meant to look at it, and then I just never got to it. Anyways, the person who did commission one emailed me and was like, hey, about that tree. And she also wanted an owl, and I made an owl too, but she wants a more detailed one. But the first owl I gotta make for someone else, Karen, who might come to my April show, and I'm hoping to have it done for her so I can give it to her on when she comes here in April. So if you guys want to come to my show in April, please do. That'll be fun to meet anyone who comes. Oh, I'm not on Patreon anymore because that account got hacked unrelated to Patreon. Oh, okay. Well, come back when you can if you feel like it. If not, thanks for the support in the past. But the question was, how far away from the border do I live? I live like 6 hours from the border, or like 7 hours, kind of. It's like 6 hours from the city, and then an extra hour-ish where I live. I'm not really into that, driving that far to send a $20 item. Oh, Jim knew. Hold on, I gotta take this staple out of here. Man, we haven't just sat and chilled for a while, but I think that's about it for day 2. Day 3 tomorrow. Don't answer it now, but the question is, who's the artist, my artist friend, in another vlog 25? That'll be the first question I ask tomorrow. And I'll probably do that one from the store. If it's dead, I might do it around lunchtime. I can't promise anything because it might not be dead. Today was super dead, but also not at the same time. People came, looked around. This one lady, she came in. She's like, hey, I heard you have keychains. And I had the little hot dog keychains, and I showed her them. She's like, they're $30, right? And they were $30. And so I told someone else they were $30. So that's how she probably found it out. But now I can sell them for $25 because I can make them faster. I could probably figure out a way to make them even faster and make them $20 one day. But anyways, I was like, no, they're $24.99 now. And she's like, oh, okay. They're a little bit out of my price range. And I was like, wait, you came all the way over here, asked for a $30 keychain, and now that it's $25, you're like, nah. I don't know what her deal was on there, but she loved it because she likes hot dogs. Or I don't know if she likes hot dogs, but she liked that it was a hot dog. So I thought that was awesome. You remember when they seized the truck? Oh man, yeah. Premier of Ontario. Yeah, Mr. Ford, right? Ford is an idiot. Man, the other Ford guy, the guy who was on crack, hilarious. Maybe he was a mayor. Was he a mayor? Doug Ford? Wait, whatever Ford. Okay. There's Doug and the other guy. I can't remember which is which. In fact, the crackhead guy, he died. And then another Ford came out of the woodwork. I was like, wait, didn't he die? He looks a lot like him. Wait, is he his son? Or his brother? Or his cousin? I don't know. Anyway, I was like, dude, okay. Pardon me. This is mature language here. But he got in trouble for doing crack and then offering some oral relations with some woman somewhere. And he said it the way that you might say it crassly. Can you even say it politely? Apparently he said something about eating someone's. So a reporter asked him, and what about when you said you wanted to eat her? I don't even know what to call it to make it less crass. I'm probably making it worse by just doing it. Anyways. And he says, I'm a happily married man. I have plenty to eat at home. Dude, that was the best response. That was so funny. I have plenty to eat at home. I was like, what? That was great. Anyway, he died. Didn't lie about doing crack like many politicians would. He was just like, yeah, I do crack, but I'm a good mayor or whatever. I don't know if he was good or not. He's like on the other side of the country, but yeah. It's funny because commenters don't know the video was filmed a year ago, so many blame the border issues on the current. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they do. But that's fine. That was almost a good impression. You could have just given her the finger. Oh, she actually did look at the severed fingers as well. I didn't make any sales today, but I did yesterday. Oh, they are brothers. Okay. Doug Ford and Rob Ford. Right. Honestly, I don't know why people don't like them because I don't know them except for from like the antics, right? Like I know why people didn't like our prime minister because like I felt why people didn't like him. I was like, what the hell, dude? This sucks. And then people don't like our current prime minister, who's also the same party. But I'm like, not so bad to me. Took away the carbon tax. Our heat bill has gone down several $100s. So that's great. Because this garage is very hard to heat. It's very leaky. So it's expensive to heat. But compared to last winter, I'm like, it's easy. This is easy. I'll leave the door open. Not really. It's not that easy. But yeah. Josh Alexander, not for kids. Right. Taco. Oh, I just said taco. Of course, Glow came up with that. The laugh emojis. You cross the border in Montana or Idaho? Montana. In Coots. Hi, Josh. Who is this? Consulting Design. But I was so weird, but I was thinking about you a few days ago and wondering if you were still alive. You got dropped by YouTube. If I was still alive because of my brain injury or because you just haven't seen my videos. I have not put out a lot of videos. So thanks for being here. Nice to see you're not dead, LOL. Huh. No wood stove. No, I couldn't find one. I had to get one that was CSA approved and then I had to have like a certain footprint for it and then yeah, just for the insurance. And I was like, oh, suck my horn. I'm just going to use the freaking whatever you call it, like the gas heater. And it works great. The Resner there. Yeah, no, I didn't die yet. I almost did, but not because of the brain thing. Oh yeah, Jim, they are not cheap anymore. Holy cow! I was like, dude, they used to be like $1,000 tops for a nice one. Now they're like $6,000. I was like, what? Unless I want a small one, then I can get a small one for like 15. I was like, why are these? Probably because the demand has gone way up. probably because of the carbon tax and all that stuff. But now we don't have the carbon tax anymore, so maybe they'll go back down. I have a lot of wood I could burn. Like, look at this. Look at all this. I save it all because I give it to my father-in-law because I have wood burning. But, yeah. Anyway, tomorrow is going to be day 3. I don't know when I'm going to do it, but hopefully I can do it during the day. So those of you who live, you know, across the pond or in where the time zones where it's late right now, we can do that. Can't you make one? I can't make one that's CSA approved, but yeah. I got my heater for $750 on sale. Same heater now is close to 2 G's. Dang. Josh, any advice for Sarah on her important business lunch tomorrow? Sarah, you're having a business lunch? With whom? I have to go to bed. Long day tomorrow on a business lunch with my district manager. Ooh, you know what you should do? Sarah, district manager, if they're a male, be like, I'm going to say his name's Keith. Seems like a district manager name. Be like, oh, hey, Keith. Okay, never mind. Okay, what I was just going to say, disregard that, even though you couldn't hear it. Okay. Just be like, hey, Keith, I like what you did with your eyebrows. Say that. That would be a little more polite. He will be like, what? I didn't do anything. Or if he did do something, he would be like, shit, she noticed. If it's a female, be like, hey, Marge. That seems like a district manager. You're like, that's what you're wearing today, huh? Okay. That puts you in the driver's seat. Okay. Sarah, hopefully you're still here watching. Because they're going to be like very self-conscious about what you might have noticed. Because they're like going to be like, what? Well, he's going to think about his eyebrows and be like, I didn't do anything to my eyebrows. Or he's going to be like, shit, I can't do that again to my eyebrows. So, yeah. Are you getting snow there? We're getting our first major snow tonight here in NS. Nova Scotia? What's NS? Nebraska? New Brunswick? Yeah, it's snowing. It snowed today? It snowed yesterday. We have, I don't know, 5 inches or something. Yeah. Anyways. Woman, boss lady for sure. Oh, Marge. Okay, Marge. Be like, but if you like her, then be like, hey, Marge, I was going to bring you a coffee, but and that's it. Just do that. Like, oh, something happened. And if she asks what, and be like, just keep doing that. Every time she asks, be like, oh, no, what happened? Be like, better if you don't know. But I was gonna, I even put, I don't know, whatever people like in coffee. I don't like coffee. I even put extra grounds in there for you. Okay. All right. Good luck tomorrow. And Buchak is also wishing you good luck. All right, guys. That's it. Thank you for being here. Oops. It's mostly for me doing a good job, but not much else. There will be other sales leaders going to be there too, so not alone, thankfully. Oh, okay. Just so it's not something you're worried about. Well, even if you're not worried about it, if you want to be district manager one day, get a name tag that says Marge. And then, I don't know, maybe you also need like a smoker voice. I feel like that might be a stressful job, so you like have a lot of cigarettes. So just be like, the name's Marge. The name's Marge. I'm district manager from here to Toledo. That's a big district. I don't know where you live, but Toledo. I don't even know where Toledo is, but it's probably far from you. What do you sell? Like microphone handles or something? We make the best microphone handles, and this is why. Take a drag of the cigarette. Pull up a chart. Venn diagrams. Stocks. I don't know. And then you'll know the rest. It's your job. It's not mine. So her name is Barb. That is the most That is just as good as Marge. That is just as good as Marge. See? Marge, Barb. That's it. That's it. If you go, oh, district manager, who is it? Barb? Yeah, obviously it's Barb. Or it's if it's not Barb, it's Marge. District manager for men, Keith. Keith. That's it. Right? There might be one named Mason or something, but you know he's got like he probably has a loose collar. He's just like oh, I can't even get my clothes to fit. How am I gonna do this? He probably sucks at his job. Keith and Marge and Barb taking over the world. Good night, guys. Thank you. You sound like the lady from Monsters Inc. Mike Wazowski. I'm watching you, Mike Wazowski. Always watching. Okay. Toledo's 2 hours from me. I'm in Ohio. That could be a district. 2 hours? That's not very far. I sell bank products. Yeah, okay. Microphone handles was better, but you'll get there one day, Sarah. I believe in you. Okay. I'll see you later. Any indication when you go live tomorrow? Sometime in the 24-hour period. I don't know, but hopefully around lunchtime my time. Maybe. I don't know. I'll sell your merch in the US. In the US, Lou? In the US too? Okay, send me an email. I don't know if that's meant for me or someone named Lou. Lou. That's another district manager. But maybe Lou. Keith. This is Lou. Yeah, Lou. Firm handshake, breaks the hands. That's a different spelling of Lou than I would go with. But you got to compensate if your name is what a toilet is. So you got to, yeah. Okay, good. Okay, see you later. Okay, we're going for now. Okay, for real. Oh, I pressed the X, I thought, but I accidentally pressed Bootjack's name, and then it came up with block this person or ban them or whatever. Not going to do that. Okay. Here we go.